So I'm Kristin Binkley. I'm the founder and principal of Athlon Consulting, and we are a full-service HR consulting firm and do some light employment advice as well. So I've been in this space for most of my career, and I've seen what happens when this isn't done well or when things go awry. And really my focus on the discrimination and harassment training is to use it as an opportunity. I think unfortunately many employers, just because they're so busy, will take an off-the-shelf or a standard sort of online training to just try to check the box and get everybody through the training. But really, I think that's a huge missed opportunity. This training can be really impactful for your workplace. It can give your employees tools about how to talk about difficult subjects. It can prevent issues way early before they fester and become a real problem for your organization, impacting productivity and the bottom line. So if this training is done well, and it's specialized for your particular workplace, what your employees see on a daily basis, you can really have a positive impact, as well as checking the box for the compliance training that you need to do according to your state or city, if that applies. I've spent most of my career either in sports or adjacent to sports, so I have spent a lot of time working with professional athletes and celebrities. In many of the cases they are celebrities as well, and you really have to think about how can you train this type of employee in the harassment and discrimination training space. A lot of times they get told yes throughout their day. They don't get told no a lot. They don't get told what to do a lot. A lot of people in their lives cater to them. And so you have to understand, what does their day-to-day look like? Most of them have never worked in an office. They don't understand what a corporate office environment looks like. So if you put them through an off-the-shelf training, it's not going to really impact them at all. It's not going to provide material for them that they can relate to and apply to their day-to-day. So because of the benefit of my years of experience working with athletes and in this space, I can create a training where you can have it impact them. It will feel real to them. I can give them tools that they can apply to how their day-to-day looks, which is different than what my day-to-day look like or what your day-to-day looks like. So we can really provide an opportunity to impact your team in a positive way. And when I work with teams, a lot of time when this training is done correctly, it actually improves the communication on the team, which then improves their performance on the court or the field, depending on what sport they play. New team that has come together, and you have some players who've been around for a long time, new players coming in, there's outside forces impacting maybe press expectations or fans that are impacting how they might show up at practice or in conversations with their teams. There's a lot of ego in the room when you're dealing with competitive sports. And so I've worked with teams on communication. Sometimes I'll meet one-on-one with athletes and then together as a group, and we'll run different exercises, but it's a very different animal than your traditional office type communication, because these are people that truly do rely on each other to play a sport, but also they want to shine. They want to be the star. They want to be the individual star for each team. And so getting over those big egos so that they can all rise up together takes work and it takes time, but it just really takes communication and talking to them like they're real people, not a celebrity or someone you're afraid to talk to. I think I bring unique experiences to the table. There's not a lot of people in this industry who have had the experience that I have had and have had the privilege of working with so many different athletes over the years. And I think that experience brings me credibility to the athletes that I speak with. I can talk to them about what their day-to-day looks like, and they understand that I do understand what they face on a day-to-day basis, and that I really do care about helping protect them from inappropriate behavior, and also educating them on how they can make sure that everyone around them feels welcome in their space and in their workplace, so that nobody feels uncomfortable. I would just encourage you, I know it's a fast-paced, busy world in sports, and the seasons in particular can be incredibly challenging to find the time. It doesn't take a lot of time to commit to doing this the right way, and the benefit that you get when you do individual training that actually impacts the players in a positive way far outweighs the 1 hour that you might need to commit for your players to actually sit in a room and talk about this subject.